Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away, start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy, but that size difference. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's White.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on fourth down. Here's the opening drive. Fourth down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. In a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Lagway. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's a fumble.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on fourth down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets the football. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Oh, the spin move. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Keeping it on the ground here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Incomplete, but the defense jumped offside that time. This should result in a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on third down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Sam's right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Longhorns are on the move here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. Offense right to the line, trying picking up the tempo. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And now the defense decides to spend. Timeout to regroup a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On the ground, it's Baxter. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running play called on 3rd and short. Strong defense. They stop them right near the line of scrimmage. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Powering through the defender. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they jump back in front. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Lagway. A deep shot to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grant behind the line. It's Wilson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Try and muscle for the 1st down. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that 1st down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looks right for a quick completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
On the ground, it's ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Fights through the tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing, really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. To throw, it's Lagway. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw yet again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Here comes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
Play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this is...